With the last couple of meets, I've had to, stack up, do quite a bit for the team. So, I think the team actually has been pretty good. I think hopefully we can hang on to second and it'll be a great result.
Well, listen, I'll let you get behind your. I'll let you get behind your team. Well done.
Yeah, will do. Cheers, Mark.
All right, it is time for the Skins. Duncan Scott, an incredible double. Still, and again, you might see him get to swim 3 events on that final day when it comes time for the playoffs. And now, big battle going on for third between DC and Toronto, separated by 2.5 points.
Same 8 swimmers, Bernie, that swam the 50 back yesterday are in this event today. Yesterday, if you're wondering, top 4, Masse, Duluth, Toussaint, and Harvey. If Harvey and Masse somehow make it into the final 4, I think they have a good chance to move on to the top 2. Don't forget about Atherton, though. World record holder in the 100, Toussaint right above her. World record holder in the 50.
And remember, Toussaint jackpotted a couple of swimmers in the field a week ago, but then was eliminated in the second round. We'll see if her strategy changes here. Doesn't look as aggressive. 4 will move on to this second round of the Skins. And it's a tight battle. Harvey, Atherton, Toussaint, Coleman, Masse. Who will move on? Masse, Toussaint, Harvey, and Atherton. 2 move on from London with a leader from Toronto and Kylie Masse.
Well, that'll do it for London in getting second for sure now in this match. No chance now anybody's going to catch them for second. And it might just have been the end for DC. They get 5th and 6th. Duluth was 3 100ths away from Atherton. And now again, now Toussaint did swim a little.
All right, it's good. Yeah, start was very good. Just make sure that again, just because it's the second one, just be sharp on the start and sharp on the turn. It's easy just to get caught. Okay, just getting a little bit, just keep your mind fresh. All right, you ready?
Good names in this one. Some good names in this one.
How about Mary-Sophie Harvey?
Be smart about you. Do your skills nicely. Solid start. Nice clean turn. Use your stroke. You're a very good backstroke swimmer as well as a kicker. Don't just think you're a kicker. You can swim really well.
Tom Rushton talking to Mary-Sophie Harvey, and he's right. You really do favor.
Accelerate to the finish.
You really do favor a little bit Harvey and Masse just because of, again, their strength in the 200. I would say that about Atherton too. But she hasn't been on the form like she was 2 years ago. So how much gas does she have left in the tank? And you think, well, what about the world record holder, Rowdy?
Yeah.
Now, Toussaint was a little bit slower on that 50 than she did last time.
So see if it pays off.
Yeah. See if it pays off for her to be able to come back. She has not been able to come back on the second 50 of, I think, any of her skins that I've seen her in. A lot of interesting stories in this battle right here.
And you can't forget about Kylie Masse, who tends to have the fastest finish of them all. Watch her close the final 5 meters.
Certainly favors her. She was second in the 200 back.
It's a good field here.
Good start by Masse. Toussaint was great too. Both of them 0.54 on the reaction time.
But Minna Atherton is going to be the first to turn alongside with Kylie Masse. We'll see who is the best underwater. Atherton accelerating, trying to join Kylie Masse in the final, and round 2 goes to Minna Atherton. Atherton and Masse moving on to the final round.
And if you look at those two swimmers, Bernie, they're the best 125 swimmers in the field. I keep going back to that 125, 150. And if you can get through that, then it certainly favors you. And it's quite evident there. Toussaint, she was fourth.
And the good news for London is they had 2 into the semifinals, so they still will get 1 onto the final. That's obviously the key of getting 2 swimmers to move on.
Yeah,
Atherton just looks relaxed now, doesn't she?
She does. I was just getting ready to say that.
So does Masse.
Hey, well done, Kira. Awesome. Great job.
I love the skin so much. I mean, I think I've said it already this season. It really is the most exciting thing in our sport right now. Head to head, baby. Great sportsmanship right there. The Commonwealth, Australia, Canada. They still got about a minute left.
And man, do the teams get into this.
They really do. I mean, the energy in the building is just electric during the skins. Everybody is on their feet. And I'm not sure who I'd favor here, Bernie. Normally I feel good about one or the other. I guess Masse. If you're pushing me over a cliff, I'd take Masse, but
Yeah? I won't push you over a cliff, Ryan.
no,
Don't worry.
promise me you won't.
But it would be a big confidence booster for London and Minna Atherton. You could see just the relief for her to get into this round and have the opportunity.
That's a great point, Bernie. Regardless of how this shakes out, it's going to really help her down the line. Boy, what a start there by Atherton.
Great turnover into the turn, and she's having everyone play catch-up. We'll see if Kylie Masse can catch back up, but no, look at Atherton staying down. Minna Atherton, she is the skins winner, folks. First time in her career that she wins the skins.
And how much is that going to help London when we get to the playoff? Anybody picks the women's 50 backstroke, that's dangerous. I don't care who you've got in there. Beta Nelson, Dressel. They all better watch out for Minna Atherton.
And how about Toronto? They move ahead of DC during the skins by 20.5 points, and